Hej, 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 witam was wszystkich, moi mili, witam was wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Z tej strony witam was Kaldyrn. Jesteśmy z powrotem w grze Dragon Age Inkwizycja, w którym to dużymi krokami zbliżamy się do końca. Sądzę, że w następnym odcinku już uda nam się zakończyć, a może nawet i w tym. Zobaczymy, nie wiem jak to będzie. Najpierw jednak oczywiście skoczymy do sali narad, ponieważ ja jeszcze poza nagrywaniem odwiedzałem naszych towarzyszy, tam sprawdzałem, czy nie mają czegoś. No i okazało się, że Sera jeszcze miała dla nas jakąś operację do rozpoczęcia. Tak więc ją rozpocznę, no na sam koniec już niech będzie. Odbiorę sobie tylko jeszcze raporty. Dodatek do tronu Inkwizytora 1. O, okej. Problem rudych Jenny. Okej, w takim wypadku sobie to zadanko wykonamy. Wykorzystamy do tego Lelianę. Pół godzinki, więc nie ma tragedii.
Inquisitor.
Tu jeszcze raz wykorzystam Josefinę. I tu wykorzystam sobie Kalena. Dalej. Teraz pójdę jeszcze sprawdzić. O, wybaczcie, ale nakichanie mi się zebrało. Pójdę sprawdzić jeszcze co u Morrigan po ostatnim zadanku. Być może będzie miała nam coś nowego do powiedzenia, do przekazania.
Inquisitor. Let the blade pass through the...
Mother must be very pleased. The Herald of Andraste, leader of the Inquisition, at her personal beck and call. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
So what do you intend to do now?
Now, I will move on. You have what you need to face Corypheus. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. You are her servant, but I am her daughter. I doubt she will let me slip completely from her clutches. Whatever happens, I wish you well in the coming battle, Inquisitor.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Okej, chyba nie będziemy mieli zbytnio więcej tekstów z nią do przeprowadzenia, aczkolwiek szkoda, ponieważ wiem, że jeszcze była z nią jedna cutscenka, gdzie ona siedziała na ławce, czytała książkę, jakąś księgę o elfich właśnie legendach. Pamiętam, że była taka cutscenka, tylko nie pamiętam czy jak... ale właśnie chyba wtedy, gdy gra się elfem. Dobra. W takim wypadku nie pozostaje nam nic innego, jak wziąć się za wykonywanie następnych questów. Dziennik. Tym się nie przejmujemy. tym również. Ścieżka Inkwizytora nam została. Ostatnia część. Udaj się do ołtarza Mythal. A gdzie jest ten owy ołtarz? Tu. No to lecimy. Czeka nas chyba walka ze smokiem.
It's here. I can feel it.
Are you certain it's still in one piece?
I'm sure it's here. Just keep an eye out.
No właśnie, lokacja na szczęście nie jest zbyt duża. Przed nami w sumie tylko i wyłącznie duża polana, tak żeby było miejsce na walkę ze smokiem. No i sam ołtarz oczywiście. Przy ołtarzu być może coś jeszcze będzie, ale wątpię, szczerze. Mamy ołtarz. A czy za ołtarzem? Nie, nie ma nic. Dobra.
This is all that's left of the altar. We few who travel far, call to me and I will come. Without mercy, without fear. I'm here, Flemeth. Just as you told me. If I must master a dragon to fight Corypheus, then send it.
No właśnie, jest smok. Strażnik Mythal. Troszkę ubolewam nad tym, ponieważ BioWare zrobiło chyba tylko i wyłącznie 2 modele smoków. Z każdym innym smokiem po prostu jest jeden z tych 2 modeli i po prostu oni są po prostu przemalowane trochę inaczej, ale no moim zdaniem no, stworzyć trochę więcej modeli smoków z 10 unikalnych modeli smoków, no moim zdaniem to nie jest problem. Powinni się troszkę bardziej pod tym względem postarać, ale dobra, lecimy. 25 poziom ma. Uspokoję was tym, że nie trzeba go zjeżdżać do samego końca. Musimy go zjechać tylko i wyłącznie do połowy. O, chyba nam się troszkę zblokował.
have believed it.
Why did it fly off? Will it come back?
It will come when I summon it. Once. That's enough to fight Corypheus, however. I have my dragon.
All you need now is Corypheus and bam! Dragon fight.
No właśnie, mamy na swoje usługi smoka. Znakomity pas odporności duchowej. Trochę tych pasków odporności zdobywamy. To wszystko może pójść na sprzedaż. I to by było na tyle, jeśli chodzi o walkę ze smokiem. Możemy wracać. Musimy pomówić z doradcami. Wiecie co? Chyba jednak w tym odcinku uda nam się zakończyć już. Jesteśmy z powrotem. Tak jak powiedziałem przed chwileczką, prawdopodobnie uda nam się już w tym odcinku zakończyć serię. No, zobaczymy. Może teraz będzie miała nam coś do powiedzenia. Wiecie, warto sprawdzać, czy towarzysze mają nam coś do powiedzenia po wykonywaniu właśnie fabuły.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
Nie, chyba nie.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
And he shall judge their lives.
No, inni prawdopodobnie również nie będą mieli nam nic do powiedzenia.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Carry on.
How can I help?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
No właśnie, tak jak przypuszczałem. Jeszcze będę chciał z Lelianą pogadać.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I should go. Skąd my znamy ten tekst? Najpopularniejszy tekst chyba Sheparda z Mass Effecta. I should go. Leliana.
Yes?
I'll leave you to your work.
No, tak jak się spodziewałem, nikt nie ma nam nic do powiedzenia. Możemy sobie spokojnie kontynuować. Więc chyba czas przejść do finałowej części gry. Troszkę materiałów. Stąd możemy też troszkę zdobyć sobie. No i tu jest finał. Zagłada na cały świat. Nie pozostaje nam nic innego. Poziom 16-19.
Did you find what you need, Inquisitor?
I found that and then some, believe me.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Corypheus.
He did that? But why?
Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
No to co? Przed nami finałowa rozgrywka. Na pewno Warika, na pewno Kassandrę. Wezmę już po standardzie.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish. I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall. You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
No cóż, my raczej nie pożądamy boskości, czyż nie? Tak więc zaczęła się ostateczna walka. Tak jak mówiłem, w którymś z odcinków, gdy przejmowaliśmy naszą twierdzę, szkoda, że nie ma żadnego oblężenia tej twierdzy. To by było mega, może w jakimś dodatku.
You're not proving anything by talking.
Właśnie, mamy wsparcie.
It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will. You dare to touch an avatar of divinity? If you desire death,
Gdzie uciekł?
you shall have it.
Jeszcze do pomocy demony przyzywa, tak? Uciekł gdzieś, naszych smoków nigdzie nie widać. Dobra, tędy.
Look at you, wearing slave markings on your face with pride. You are nothing. A race of sniveling cowards that shrank. I will destroy you where you stand.
Znowu gdzieś uciekł. I cały czas go gonić trzeba. No cóż, można rzec jedno, tłuszczysz, nie? Są zapasy, więc się podleczmy.
Enough! I will destroy you where you stand.
Spróbuj.
A beardless stone worshipper! Feel my wrath! Run as fast as your little legs can take you.
So you're reduced?
Okej, zostaliśmy bez smoka, ale jest nieźle objebany. Damy sobie radę.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Dobra, smok martwy. Nie liczmy na jakikolwiek łup. On nam takowego nie zostawił. Ale jesteśmy już blisko szczytu.
I will not yet fall!
Możemy sobie uzupełnić zapasy, ale takowych mamy już... Takowe mamy i tak uzupełnione.
The breach is getting bigger! He's really doing it. We have to stop him.
like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
You wanted into the Fade. Solus?
The orb.
No i udało się. Pokonaliśmy Koryfeusza. Nie było to zbyt trudne, jak zapewne widzieliście. Za pierwszym razem miałem nieco większe problemy, no ale tym razem jestem rycerzem zaklinaczem. Chyba jedną z najbardziej... o ile nie najpotężniejszą klasą moim zdaniem w grze. Nic nam w ogóle nie robił. Musieliśmy się co najwyżej martwić tylko i wyłącznie o naszych towarzyszy.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes, I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive? Then it's over. How lovely. And you survive. Thank the Maker.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
A moment, my lord. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
No cóż, nie pozostaje mi nic innego chyba jak się z wami tutaj pożegnać. Oczywiście zostańcie do końca napisów, tam jest jeszcze bardzo ciekawa scena, która pozostawia pozostawia jeszcze sporo pytań przed nami. Wskazuje na to, że na pewno będzie coś jeszcze, coś dalej. Nie wiadomo tylko w jakiej formie, czy dodatków, czy w następnej części Dragon Age'a. Dokładnie tak. Było mi miło naprawdę prowadzić tą serię, tak jak zresztą poprzednie Dragon Age również. Dotarliśmy szczęśliwie do samego końca. Teraz tydzień odpoczynku od długich serii. Za tydzień zaczynamy Wiedźmina. Jeszcze pewnie w przyszłym tygodniu rozpocznę jakąś nową, taką pomniejszą serię, która będzie tam towarzyszyła Wiedźminowi, ale będzie dodawana trochę rzadziej, tam co 2 dni powiedzmy, i nie będzie tak długa. Tak więc mam nadzieję, że wam się podobała seria. Komentujcie, subskrybujcie, oczywiście oceniajcie, wypowiadajcie się o samej grze. No cóż, i do usłyszenia. Hej!
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
I don't see what the fuss is about. Corypheus needed to be stopped.
And you are the one who stopped him. Previously, you were an upstart, a Dalish elf leading a band of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A magister and a darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
No cóż, jeszcze do was wracam. Zapomniałem, że jest jeszcze bal oczywiście. Tak więc, no cóż, na balu musimy być. Pogadajmy ze wszystkimi. Oczywiście w pierwszej części był również taki końcowy bal, gdzie to była koronacja bodajże nowego króla, gdzie ze wszystkimi mogliśmy porozmawiać na zakończenie. Tutaj mamy właśnie taką luźną imprezkę.
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
Our soldiers put their trust in you, Cullen. I appreciate everything you've done.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
Dobra, Blackwood. Nie możemy wyjść, nie możemy nigdzie pójść dalej, drzwi są zabarykadowane, że tak powiem.
All this pomp and ceremony can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn. No matter what happens to me now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
It took all of us, but we did it.
I shudder to think where we'd be without you leading us. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
It'll be a huge undertaking.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Okej. Dalej mamy żelaznego byka, czyż nie? Który przy stole pije oczywiście.
Demons, dragons, giant asshole vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
You helped make it possible, Bull.
That's what they pay me for. The Ben Hasrath are pleased. Their agents are checking for remnants of the cult in Tevinter. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the cube.
The Inquisition owes you a great deal.
Hey, you paid me a great deal. And we're not done yet. Corypheus was a busy guy. I figure we've still got some cleanup work to do. But not tonight. Tonight, we get shit-faced one last time. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
Dobra, kto jest następny w kolejce? Warik. Również przy stole pije.
Putting all this into a book. Right now I'm thinking, this shit is weird, the Inquisitor Llewellyn story. It's a working title.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do once I get home. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
No to już przypomnę tylko, że Warik nigdy oficjalnie nie należał do Inkwizycji, nie wstąpił w szeregi, ale pomagał Inkwizycji i dlatego jest naszym oddanym przyjacielem. Okej, Cole.
More still are hurting. They need help. It seems wrong to celebrate, but I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down.
You have any interest in joining them?
I don't know. Not now. It makes things more complicated, and I'm not ready. Someday. Maybe. What happens next? Where do we go?
It'll be interesting to see what comes next.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Okej, Sera następna w kolejce, widzę.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Couldn't it be his will and our effort? Perhaps miracles need a little help.
Well, what's the friggin' point of them then? Ugh, you sound like a sister. I guess you'd know by this point. Seems like you did it right, mostly. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to Val Rio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? For whatever?
Okej, na pewno tego nie wezmę. Ja jej nie uważam, że
I
za
could use
członka
the
rodziny.
company. Because this doesn't seem like it'll end.
Oh, poor leader of everything. All right, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning! Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Okej, Dorian i tu jest Josefina.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything, such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
That's what happens when you're a hero.
Is that so? Must be why it's so unfamiliar. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
Okej. Josefina.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
If you don't pause for a moment, your heart is going to stop.
At least I'd be spared another incident. What a disaster. Somebody was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Dedas is discussing the successor of the Inquisition.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Dobra, kto następny? Jest tu Cassandra, ale Cassandra oczywiście na końcu. Jest Vivienne. Na razie Leliana.
Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
Oh, I love tiny cakes. And there's so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Okej, to może teraz z Cassandrą będziemy szli po kolei sobie.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
What's important is that you're here with me.
There was a moment after the orb exploded. I thought for certain you were dead. I prayed, don't take him from me, not after all we've been through. And then I saw you through the smoke. Sometimes the Maker is kind. I have news from the sequester. I believe the Chantry intends to name me Divine very soon. If that happens, I have decided to accept. I wanted you to know.
That's wonderful news. You'll be an excellent Divine.
I'm glad you believe so. I think back to how we first met. And here you stand. You are the Inquisitor. A symbol of hope and change to so many. And you are the man I love. How did that happen, I wonder? Know that I will always stand with you.
Ciekawe, jeśli Cassandra zostanie boską, to będzie naprawdę ciekawe, bo ja starałem się grać dokładnie w ten sposób, jak grałem, jak wtedy, gdy przechodziłem grę za pierwszym razem, czyli Leliana została boską. No nie wiem, zobaczymy.
So much to do, my dear. Elections for Grand Enchanter must be held, and many of the circles lack even interim First Enchanters. It will take time, and it may not be possible to restore the history that was lost, but we will reinstate the circles. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
As a matter of fact, I am.
This is all for you, darling. Enjoy yourself. You've earned it. Go mingle. The night is still young.
To chyba wszyscy. Czy o kimś zapomniałem? Chyba nie. W takim wypadku do pokoju mieszkalnego, do pokoi mieszkalnych musimy się udać.
A moment before you go. There's something else I wanted to say.
Oh? Lead on. What's this about?
Everything is about to change. I could be named divine any day now. You will be pulled in 100 different directions.
Cassandra.
No, it's fine. I simply wanted to steal a moment while I still can.
"'Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, the elven resistance pacified, but it is said Gaspard yet plots his return from exile. How long before the Empress missteps, and he raises banners once more? This fear hounds her every move. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Cassandra as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she immediately enacts reform, a new Templar order, and a new circle of Magi. The Seekers of Truth are rededicated to their purpose of protecting the innocent. A proclamation of support for the Inquisition is issued, recognizing its service to all of Thedas. Despite her popularity, the new Divine's reforms are seen by some as going too far. A new sect arises, demanding a return to the status quo on threat of war. With the Inquisitor's assistance, negotiations end peacefully, and few concessions are made. Strength and unity within the Chantry are restored in the months following. A golden age, if it can last. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. In the end, they refuse Cassandra's invitation to rejoin the Circle of Magi and instead reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. From the beginning, the college and the Circle have clashed, and some fear it will lead to a new war of the mages upon themselves. And what of the Inquisition itself? It has eyes and ears in every hall. No secrets are beyond its reach, and that knowledge has become the source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, he has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old